So A$AP Rocky just stepped into Drake's situation with Kendrick Lamar and made it clear that he is not here for Drake acting messy and trying to pick fights when he has a lot of skeletons in his own closet. Drake and Kendrick have been going at it for a hot minute now, and Rocky is 100% on Kendrick's side. In fact, he is ready to spill some dirt on Drake, accusing him of allegedly putting paws on Rihanna and getting violent with her when she dated him. Girl, Rocky is not here to play around. Honestly, I think that we all knew it was only a matter of time before A$AP Rocky jumped into the chaos, because if there is one person who hates Drake more than Kendrick, it's A$AP Rocky. Kendrick was wrong when he said that he's Drake's biggest hater, because that title solely belongs to Rocky. The way Rocky has been hating on Drake, nobody even comes close. To be fair, Rocky isn't the only one who has been hating, because Drake has been hating on Rocky as well. There is no love lost between them, so it's not surprising that Rocky would be Team Kendrick, especially because Drake has been taking shots at Rocky's baby mama, Rihanna, for a hot minute now. Last year, in his song Fear of Heights, he shaded Rihanna, saying that he had better women than her. He said, "Yeah, and the intimacy was average with you. Yeah, I'm anti cause I had it with you. Okay, I'm auntie like your daddy's sister. Auntie like a family picture, and I had way badder bees than you." It's funny how he would say this when everyone knows that he has been obsessed with her for ages. I mean, if Rihanna gave him the green light today, you know he would drop everything and everyone and run to her like a lovesick puppy. He also took shots at her man A$AP Rocky, mocking him and saying that Rihanna was the man in the relationship and was running the relationship. He said, "Why they make it sound like I'm still hung up on you? That could never be. Y'all can't run me. Better him than me. Better it's not me." Yeah, okay, we believe you, Drake. When I tell y'all that Drake is pressed about Rihanna and Rocky, I'm not even joking, because in his diss track to Kendrick called Family Matters, he took shots at Rocky, Rihanna, and their kids. Child, bringing kids into a beef is some nasty business, especially when Rocky and Rihanna were not even involved in the drama in the first place. Drake name dropping Rocky was just so random, but not surprising because, well, this is Drake and Rihanna lives in his mind rent free. He said, "Rakim talking ish again. Gassed cause you hit my BM first. Ninja, do the math. Who I was hitting then? I ain't even know you rapped still cause they only talking about your fit again. Probably gotta have a kid again before you think of dropping any ish again. Even when you do drop, they gonna say you should have modeled cause it's mid again. Smoking Fenty, bout it. Should have put you on the first one. Trying to get it in. Ask Fring if this is a good idea the next time you cuddle in that bed again. She'll even tell you leave the boy alone before you get your head split again." Drake probably thought he was scoring points by taking jabs at Rihanna and Rocky, but his shots didn't quite land thanks to the countless videos online showing him simping over Riri. Remember that time at the VMAs when he couldn't stop gushing about how he loved her?
But most of all, we love the woman who hasn't changed since day one. She's someone I've been in love with since I was 22 years old. She's one of my best friends in the world. All my adult life, I've looked up to her even though she's younger than me. She's a living, breathing legend in our industry. Ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of the Michael Jackson Vanguard Award for 2016, Rihanna.
He even tried to kiss her on stage, but she dodged him. So it's pretty bold of him to try and make fun of her now, especially with that moment captured and shared everywhere online. Back then, they were friends, but Drake was always clear about wanting to be more than that. For instance, when fans started speculating about their relationship after they were seen leaving a bowling alley together, Rihanna quickly shut down the rumors. But Drake, he played right into them, even writing a whole song about it called Fireworks. He said, "I'm just such a gentleman. You should give it up for me. Look at how I'm placing all my napkins and my cutlery. I could tell it wasn't love. I just thought you'd F with me. Who could have predicted Lucky Strike would have you stuck with me? What happened between us that night? It always seems to trouble me. Now all of a sudden these gossip rags want to cover me, and you making it seem like it happened that way because of me. But I was curious, and I'll never forget it, baby. What an experience." He would also go on interviews and talk about her like they were a couple.
Far knowing each other, I think we've done some normal things. I don't know if we've ever played board games, but I mean, I know we go bowling a lot. Not necessarily with Rihanna a lot.
Okay, just you and your crew.
We've been bowling before. And then, you know, I love doing like just, to me, the club is work. you know, the majority of the time. So I like to do things like go to the arcade and play games, or go bowling, play ping pong, go-karting, paintball, which we haven't done because these guys are scared. Because I'm the best, you know what I'm saying? My squad is the best.
You're the best.
Yeah. I'm the, you know. But yeah, so I mean, we do things to have fun all the time.
I see. I mean,
I see you wrote down Scrabble and Battleship.
Yeah, I did, because I had to remember. Look,
right.
I've got to remember my jokes by numbers.
I think she's. I think we're in the same building. Maybe I'll ask her if she wants to play Scrabble.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Going on and on like that about someone who has never publicly claimed you as their man is low-key embarrassing. Even during their brief fling around 2009, Rihanna never publicly called Drake her boyfriend. It was like she sensed something was off and didn't want that drama in her life. Her instincts were spot on. She allegedly discovered that Drake had some creepy behavior, particularly towards young girls. Disgusted, she not only dumped him, but also cut off all ties completely. They haven't been friends since. In an interview, Rihanna said, "We don't have a friendship now, but we're not enemies either. It is what it is." You'd think Drake would get the message and leave Rihanna alone, right? Well, no, because this man is as delusional as they come. In a conversation with LeBron, he even complained about missing out on his fairy tale ending of marrying Rihanna and having kids with her.
I end up in this situation where where I don't have the fairy tale, like, oh, Drake started a family with Rihanna, and like this is like so perfect, or like Drake, it's like it looks so good on paper.
I wanted that too.
Well, I mean,
and I didn't get it too.
By the way, I wanted that too.
Meanwhile, Rihanna is perfectly happy and ignoring Drake and living her best life with her man, A$AP Rocky. But Drake crossed the line when he dragged A$AP Rocky into his beef with Kendrick and mentioned their kids. That was the last straw for Rocky, and he is now standing up to defend his family. According to several reports, Rihanna and Rocky are working Kendrick Lamar to release a new song. And baby, you already know that Kendrick has been on Drake's neck and exposing all his sick ways. Like, Kendrick literally exposed Drake for being a creep. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy now. Listen, your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think ninjas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get effed up in the cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualizes them with the kinks of a nympho fetish, grew facial hair because he understood being a beard just fit him better. He got vendors on VO that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around them. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's like him lurking. And let's not forget Drake's very weird friendships with younger girls in the industry, like Millie Bobby Brown, with whom he used to talk about boys when she was only 14 and he was in his 30s.
What about your relationship with Drake? Tell me about your friendship. How did this all come about?
I love him. I met him in Australia, and he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day, and he was like, "I miss you so much." I was like, "I miss you more." He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna go and see him. I'm so excited. Yeah.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys. He helps me.
What?
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
What's his advice with boys?
You know, that stays in the text messages.
And there was the entire Kylie Jenner thing. Allegedly, Kylie and Drake had a little something going on when she was just 15 and he was 26 or 27. And allegedly, Rocky has tea on it as well because Rocky dated Kylie's sister Kendall. There were some rumors about Kylie and Drake at the time, but Drake denied them, saying, "I'm just a friend. I really like Kylie Jenner a lot. I really like Kendall Jenner. Everybody's really nice." But then one of Drake's songs leaked where he referred to Kylie as a side piece, saying that he had 20 of her. Drake eventually apologized, saying, "A song that Mark ran last night on Night Owl Sound Live set shouldn't have been played. It's a song that leaked 3 years ago and got scrapped shortly after. He was just going too deep in the Drake Future catalog. The last thing I'd want to do is wake up having any friends of mine feeling disrespected." So I just had to say that to start off the day. So yeah, if all these rumors about Rihanna, Rocky, and Kendrick releasing a joint project are true, we gonna get more inside tea on what kind of monster Drake really is. And you already know that just like Kendrick, A$AP is a certified Drake hater, and he has no fear of dragging Drake. He literally threatens Drake on his song Show of Hands, where he says, "Call up Pluto. Metro should have put me on the first one. They swear they be the baddest. I just bagged the worst one. They and their feelings over women. What, you heard or something? I smashed before you birthed, son. Flacco hit it first, son." And trust, fans have a lot to say on this mess. One user wrote, "Drake definitely hates black women. His daddy hated black women too." Drake made a public moment of declaring his love for Rihanna and went on to do a song with a man who put paws on her. honor. A lot of us have been ignoring who he really is for a long time. And Drake hates black women. He particularly hates black women who refuse to bow to him, like Serena Williams, Rihanna, Megan Thee Stallion, etc. But how do y'all feel about Rocky exposing Drake like this? Let me know in the comments, and then check out this next video.